Love is such a complicated mess. But at the center of that tangled ball of bands is truth. Now, y'all are at different stages in love, I'm sure, but I think each of you will recognize this page. A masochistic masturbatory fantasy is moving through me, imagining that I lie on the receiving end of every devilish stare, stripped naked and laid out bare, just for me. A man so handsome and debonair, how could I not catch every smoking she-devil unaware of just how insecure he is, only longing for a woman worth fighting for, an auburn brunette with bright blue eyes or a bubbly blonde with a brain inside. It doesn't matter so long as he doesn't have to hide behind the words that shouldn't have to rhyme. You see, when you get as desperate as me, reality mixes dangerously with fantasy, and every coy, devilish stare from across the classroom catches me unaware. A man so handsome and debonair that he goes schizo and retreats scared out the window at any sign of love that threatens to blow his mind and not leave him shattered on the ground. But now, all convention breaks down, and a man whose scraggly beard and too long hair leave him short of handsome or debonair. Tired of trying, he flashes back that devilish stare and prays to God he'll catch an angel unaware. Now she's at a different stage, but we're on the same page. Words unspoken become trapped in a glass cage.
Through all ages, love rages. It's real,
it's true.
Welcome or not, love can consume you. Here I go again, thinking about him. Everything he does paralyzes me, stripping me of my security and making me stumble over my daily routines, tripping over lines of yeses and nos, shoulds and shouldn'ts. I am caught and unable to see reality. I can't anchor these thoughts that shock and stop my flow. I am losing control, so I keep my eyes focused on others and pretend not to care. Face remain emotionless and stare away from this mess. I can't let the chambers of my heart show. With each pump of blood, my body sends messages. And all I can think about is if he could hear them. Scrambled and coded thoughts echoing so loud that he probably already did. Shoot, I think he did. He sneaking looks at me. Should I walk over, do a little pout, and touch his arm while we talk? No. What if that's too pushy or too much too obvious? Should I wait then, knowing nothing is ever for sure, and do nothing to ensure that my heart stays beating consistently? Why can't I just throw out these thoughts and just unwind them already? Can't I just do what I do? But instead, my mind and my heart crashed in my veins, and going over these lines again and again, I can only hope that maybe he would realize if he could hear how these thoughts keep my heart beating. He's at a different stage, but we're on the same page. Words unspoken become trapped in a glass cage.
Through all ages, love rages, but it's real. It's true. No mistaking it. Love is what makes you you. But I could have sworn it wasn't like that. She stole my heart gradually. I couldn't fight back. This love's plane was higher. We had a bond tighter than candles do to fire. But this wasn't wax and wicks. This was control of my emotions and friendship politics. This was me keeping the lid on my box of tricks. And such feelings are dangerous to pen up, because if you wait too long, hearts will get bent up. And if I wait too long, I'm going to end up telling what kind of poetic ending my mind is spelling. Now, she was busy in the love triangle, but she started to see my feelings there to make that a square. A couple held glimpses, for instance, and in an instant, my prior notions became distant. Like, what do I know about love? Well, the more I learn, it's like a clash of the titans. All you want to do is avoid fighting, and every fairy tale you hear is a bold-faced lie, because together forever only sounds that fly. You and I cannot be we, and it's hard, so I need you to stop debating me. And since when was there such a fine line between love and hating me? We were close in Genesis, chapters before this, but now it's Leviticus and you're trying to get rid of us? No. This is a best friends more than song, and if and when he's treating you wrong, I am forever your shoulder to cry on, and I have no strings to tie on. She's at a different stage, but we're on the same page. Words unspoken become trapped in a glass cage.
At all ages, love rages, but it's real. It's true. And for what it's worth, love hurts and forces your true colors to come through. I fell so hard into your arms after I opened my door, and I probably smiled a little harder than I should have, but there is nothing in this world like seeing you. No matter how much you screw shit up, there is nothing in this world like seeing you. And it probably felt a little better than it should have as I free fell through the threshold of that front door and you caught me, like you always do. I knew that I could count on you. I smiled and said, hey. I should have stayed and not let you go, let you know that I still want to sit outside Sonic with you and we have absolutely nothing to do. I want to go to a movie that you would reluctantly let me pick after scraping together some money, laugh at me once it was over because you knew that mess wasn't going to be funny. I want to be in my basement for hours and do nothing but eat, fight, and sit, and then laugh at you when my parents would catch you getting slick. I shouldn't have let you go, but I did, and now you're gone, and all I can do is stand here and think about how everything went wrong. So now I'm stuck here to reminisce about the feeling of each kiss, and I wish that these feelings were something that I lacked. But I'm still standing here, loving somebody who's not ready to love me back.